So here we are in my neighborhood, and I have a good friend with me today. You want to see who's walking with me today?
Hi.
It's Gina. So Gina and I are going to walk today together to look at some of our favorite eateries here in the neighborhood and to catch up with each other and to have a conversation about restaurants and food and dining and wine.
Yes.
Sounds good?
Yes.
Okay, let's start with a place across the street, this is across the street from my apartment. And this is a great place because it saves me every time I'm hungry. This is Tortas and Quesadillas Gaona. Gina, have you eaten here yet?
No. Hola. Muy bonito día.
Every time I want like a quick meal and a quick something, this is really a great place to do it. Right across the street from my place. There's even live marimba. Okay. Eso es todo.
Muy bien, luego me traduce.
Okay.
Sí.
Okay, so now we are at the intersection of Milán and Francisco Villa. Your restaurant's right over there.
Yes, it is.
But what I want to show you is this little place here in the corner. I don't even know the name, but this is a great place.
I think it's older than Tony's.
Hola. This is a great place. It's called Tortas Ahogadas La Güera. La Güera. And this is an awesome small eatery here in the neighborhood that allows you to grab tortas and tacos and all kinds of wonderful things. And this, along with your restaurant, is probably the only place nearby where you can have sit-down tacos. Like there's a lot of street places, but if you want a sit-down taco, it's either at your place or here.
Okay.
Okay. Have you tried it here?
Yes.
Excellent. Con permiso. And now, let's walk around the corner so that we can see another sit-down taco place that is more of a restaurant than this one. So we've been walking along Vienna Street and we're going to take a right here and we're going to check out, well, let's take a look at this food place because I don't know this food place.
Here, I swear the other day they had pozole.
This is Brazil Street. And this taco place I haven't tried. Have you tried this place?
I've tried only inside my quesadillas.
Okay. Hola, buenos días. This is Taquería y Menudería Sevilla. I haven't had the pleasure, but we're definitely going to.
And they're
stop
always
by.
busy, so that's always a good sign.
Yeah. But the place I want to show you, and in fact we had a quesadilla together, you and I,
Yes.
is La Parrilla de Villa. This is an awesome place. They have all kinds of tacos and papas and potatoes. And this is really a fun restaurant.
Hola.
Buenos días. So this is a great place. And we've been here before. This is probably the taco place in the neighborhood.
I still like the taxi.
Oh, that's great. I like the monks, the nun over here. This message says, Hoy me voy a poner hasta la madre.
Doesn't the music make you want to eat?
Well, hearing the music makes me wonder about copyright issues with YouTube, actually.
Oh,
So
that's right. I remember that.
Yeah, I hope that YouTube doesn't strike me on this part of the walk.
Uh-oh.
But it's always tricky, you know, when you're walking out and about. Everybody has music on. Hasta pronto.
Gracias.
Everybody has music on, of course. That makes sense because people want to attract customers. But unfortunately, it makes it very challenging when it's time to edit because YouTube
We'll catch it.
will catch it and will
Put
not
you
be
in jail.
happy.
Put you in YouTube jail.
And now I want to walk past a place that you introduced me to,
Yes.
which
It's delicious.
unfortunately seems to be closed today, but we're going to mention it regardless. Careful. Your sandals and the rocks.
I know.
So we are back on Milán Street. And this is where Café con Cielo is located. But unfortunately, it is closed today. This is Café con Cielo. For those people that don't know it, it is a lovely place that it's an outdoor cafe. It is open mornings and early afternoon, right?
Yes, and they are doing card readings on Saturdays and also a little market. It's like where I got my dress for my birthday last year from Iraq for like 200 pesos.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Next time I need a dress for my birthday, I'll come here. Okay, so we've gone around the block. We started at the tortas that are over there. And now let's walk over to the Tortas Ahogadas place, which is just down the street along Colombia.
Tony's!
Tortas Ahogadas Tony. This place is an institution for anyone who likes tortas ahogadas, which is a traditional way to eat the tortas here in the state of Jalisco. It's funny because I resisted tortas ahogadas for the longest time.
Yes?
I just, the thought of soggy bread just,
Said eh.
eh. But once I tried a torta ahogada, it was absolutely yummy.
It's a whole different texture of bread, so
Yeah,
it soaks it up so nicely.
They bring in the bread from Guadalajara. I mean, it's not just any kind of bread. It has to have a certain consistency. But this is a great place, Tortas Ahogadas Tony, for anyone that is looking for a torta.
And I like here tacos dorados. Ahogados.
Tacos dorados ahogados?
Yes.
I love it.
That's my jam. That's what I eat there. And I eat there once a week, at least. Says my behind.
So when you decided to open Whiskey Kitchen in this neighborhood, how much of this had you seen
None.
before?
Zero. I had gone to Tony's.
Uh-huh.
And I had gone to a place that does lip tacos. I don't know if we're going there today. The lip tacos, like down there.
Oh yeah, we should stop by. I mean, I know that they're going to be closed at this time of day, but people should know where they are.
I'd gone to those two, and then one across the street only, but just to, I was doing like market survey of what this area is like, and what the locals like, and the pricing, and all of that.
So at the time in which you opened Whiskey Kitchen here, were you feeling that it was going to be a risky thing, or what was going through your mind?
I think everything in the restaurant business is risky. Everything. But I was in search of a larger space, and I didn't want more overhead because of the crazy months in Puerto Vallarta. So I love the traffic on Francisco Villa. Love it. So even though it's not the coolest, hippest place to open, I was sold. I walked through, and it was 2 locations, and I was like, this is it. Like,
excellent. At this corner, we are, oh my God, this is the corner of, well, I'll point it out on a map.
Berlin?
Berlin in Colombia. Those tacos Baldos across the street, those are good. This place here in the corner, they've changed business name so many times, I don't even know what they're about. But these are good tacos, beef tacos, and when I say beef tacos, I mean all the body parts tacos.
All the parts.
Yes.
From the Rudy to the Tootie.
I'd never heard that one before, but that's good.
From the Rudy to the Tootie.
So do you eat Rudy and Tootie tacos? Are you picky about your meats?
I am picky about my meats, and I'm extremely picky about where I buy the meats. So the taco places, I'm as picky as I am about oysters. There's one place I eat oysters in Puerto Vallarta. I don't eat them on the ocean, on those platters that they walk around and the sun hits. No, bad idea.
But
Bad.
you like lip tacos?
I do. I don't like tripe.
I don't eat tripe either.
It makes me nervous. And I don't like the texture.
Well, this place at the corner that I showed you just now, they do have good lip tacos. But the lip tacos in this neighborhood that I love is a nice lady that sets up her taco stand with her husband around the corner. They're not gonna be open today, and they are in the Taco Tuesdays map. I don't even know that we're gonna be able to see them from here. And I don't even remember the name of her place. But if you remember, she's like half a block over there on the right-hand side. I'll look up the information. Is that the place where you went?
Yep, and on Friday, they make, help me.
Help you.
Flour, you open them up.
Quesadillas?
No.
Flour,
The thing with the Three Kings, more coffee. what we buy if we get baby Jesus.
Oh, tamales.
Yes, they do tamales every Friday. The
I
same.
didn't know that.
And her tamales are badass.
Oh, which I hope means awesome.
Yes, delicious.
Okay, so we're walking down the new and improved Benemérito de las Américas.
And it is improved.
It is wonderful. But instead of following Benemérito las Américas, let's walk down there, because down there is a restaurant that is among my favorites and your favorites as well, which is called Lorena.
They're going to look at us like we have three heads.
That's okay.
Okay.
What a nice day out.
This time of year makes all the every drop of sweat
Yes.
in the summer season worth it.
So here's another taco place that I haven't tried. Have you tried this one?
She's good, yeah.
Really?
Hola.
Hola. So you've tried this one.
This one, yes.
It's tacos de guisado.
But they're lengua.
Oh, lengua, yummy. Oh, yummy. Well, I haven't tried this one, but I'm definitely going to try it at some point. ¿Cómo se llama su puesto?
Se llama Tacos Panda.
Tacos?
Panda.
Tacos Panda.
Sí.
Panda, como el oso.
Es correcto.
Tacos Panda, like the panda bear.
And it's they have I believe a history with gracias.
Buenas tardes.
Their tacos are just a little different because they call it Tacos Panda because they have an Oriental background.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
interesting.
there's a little bit of fusion, as fancy food people might call it. Other people would say there's an Oriental family that moved to Mexico and they cooked with what they had. So there you go, is fusion. Fusion.
Well, one of the things that I love about different taco places in town is that everybody has a different take on them. You know, I don't think there's such a thing as once you've had tacos, you've had tacos. They're always different, don't you think?
No, it's the world's most perfect bite of food. Because there's not too much bread involved. And so you really get the flavor of what's inside. And the salsa, anybody can argue with me, but the most important thing is the salsa.
Amen. So you were raised in the United States, right?
Yes.
Can you remember your first taco?
Taco Bell. Crunchy hard tacos. South Carolina.
I had my own share of Taco Bell when I was living in Boston.
I worked at Taco Bell when I was like 16. In Myrtle Beach.
So we're coming on to Restaurant Lorena, which is coming up in this corner. And I love this place. I know you like it as well. This
I
is
do too.
home-style food. And it is very affordable and very wonderful. Monday to Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. And this place is absolutely perfect. As you can see, there are people, buen provecho,
Buenos dias.
just eating. And what they do is that they have a different menu for every day of the week. And it is very, very, very affordable. You can see the people working on the kitchen back there. Buenos días, buenas tardes.
You notice in La Cocina todos mujeres.
Sí,
All ladies.
las señoras de la
All
cocina,
ladies,
buenísimo. Yes. And you know, this is so funny because at this place, I often see people walking with Tupperwares just so that they can buy additional food to go. Now, let's see. I'm trying to think. Let's go back to Benemérito
Okay.
because it should have new and improved sidewalks.
My favorite thing there, they do chile relleno, but without all the breading and the fried. It's so delicious, and they pre-cook the pepper like you're supposed to, so it's nice and tender. And I took a friend there, and she said it tasted just like her mother's.
So Gina, back to your story. Nowadays, Whiskey Kitchen here in Versalles or La Vena is very well established. You were nominated for an award recently.
I was more excited about my company that I was 1, 2, and 3. It was Bravos with Michael and Joe Jacks. I don't know the owners of Joe Jacks, but these guys have been here for how many years? 20, 15? I don't know. Super well-established restaurateurs, and Joe Jacks came out of San Francisco with tons of money behind it. Bravos is obviously way more upscale and amazingly. Michael's so awesome at attention to detail.
Michael is awesome.
Oof. But he also helps.
Now, with so many restaurants opening, because there's so many restaurants opening. Hola. Buenos días. What kind of advice would you give to a restaurant that is just opening their doors?
Pay attention to your overhead.
Pay attention to your overhead.
Which is your rent and your utilities. And then when you throw in your labor, you've got prime costs, but pay attention to your rent. Because 4 months out of the year, it's a little bit of a struggle here.
4 months out of the year, you mean to cater to the winter, spring people, or?
4 months out of the year when our sales drop to like 15% of the volume.
Okay.
And that's where you'll get really behind if you have a high overhead. I mean, some of those restaurants in Versailles are paying 40, 50,000 pesos. I had a friend paying 80.
Wow.
I don't know how you do that.
Now let's review what's going on across the street. I don't know if you know this, but this used to be a municipal market.
No. Why?
And you know, I don't know why the city chose not to run it as such, or how it is used today. There's a lot of curtains that are closed, but there are a couple of eateries here.
Have you had sushi here?
I've tried the sushi here. I don't know if it's the same company or if it's a different company, but let's see. This is called the Best Ramen Sushi. Okay, I've had sushi here. Don't know if it's the same people I've had sushi from before, and it's really good.
It is really good.
But then these tacos, saguayo, obviously these are nighttime tacos. These are really, really awesome.
I'm taking pictures of all the menus so I can send them to you.
Yeah. So this one, there's no tables. What they do is they set up all kinds of streets around the restaurant. You get to sit on a chair, but you don't get a table.
Those are my favorite kind.
That's okay.
But
I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
But I do like the one that your other favorite, where you can bring wine. I mean, how's that a bad idea?
Oh, that is a great taco place. Well, it never hurts to ask.
I find that people, especially over here, are extremely accommodating, and really try to keep you, bring you in and keep you here.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very hospitable. It's a super kind neighborhood, I guess.
Yeah. How long ago did you open Whiskey Kitchen? It was like 3 years ago?
This one, all in general, like
No,
3.5.
This one.
It's in April. It'll be right at 2 years.
Wow.
Oh.
And of course, we are now at the corner with Francisco Villa, and this is the location of Los Muertos Brewing.
It's so nice. They did such a good job of the remodel.
Yes. This is actually a really fun place as well. And it has a lot of room to sit down and has an extra room over there. So this is
Great.
This is a great place to get, basic homemade pizza or old style pizza. They have their own little...
And they run specials too.
Yeah. Yes, they always have different specials. So this is a great addition to this side of the neighborhood.
Yes. Oh, it feels so nice today.
Yes. So watch your overhead.
Please.
Does that mean you want to know how to do an Excel spreadsheet?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. This sidewalk is always complicated
Very fancy.
because the lovely friends from the lovely motorcycle place decide to take over.
I think you need a scooter. Step down.
What can you tell me about some of the other ventures that you're pursuing now, Gina? Because people may not know that you're doing all kinds of fun things like pig out and...
Yes, I'm doing pig out. I acquired it from Robin last year.
This is Pig Out Groceries, a home delivery service, right?
Yep, and it's going super well.
Uh-huh.
I think last week we did like 35 orders. It's really for people flying in, either for a long-term stay or an Airbnb stay, and they don't want to take the time to go and shop.
Do you know this place?
No.
This is the whole wheat bakery.
Oh.
It's called Panadería Integral. It's a small little place, but everything they do is with whole wheat bread.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So this one has been around for a while. There's a new bakery down the street. I'm sure you've seen it. But
I
this one
haven't tasted anything from there yet.
Oh, it's really wonderful.
Oh.
Gracias, qué amable.
Gracias.
So this is a whole wheat bakery, and I know this one from many years. And then another lady opened a bakery just down the street. Oh no, muchas gracias.
Thank you. Look at those zucchini,
Nice.
or in Spanish, calabaza. Because
Calabaza.
everything's
Calabacita.
everything's calabaza.
Oh my God! Have you tried the tacos de carnitas around the corner?
Oh, here?
Yes.
Yes. By
They're
Azul?
closed today. Oh no.
Maybe they open later. Watch out.
Or maybe they close on Mondays, but let me point it out. Okay, this is the corner of Francisco Villa and Berlín.
And this is the best deal of ceviche, and it's very fresh and delicious, and I probably eat here once a week as well.
El guamuchilito.
Uh-huh.
I've never tried it.
It's delicious.
But this place It must close on Mondays because it's Monday and it's closed, duh. But the tacos de carnitas here are wonderful. Again, it's a very basic place. You order your carnitas.
I want to say, did they expand over there or no?
No.
Okay.
No, that's a different brand.
Okay.
Different people. And then here's the other new bakery. This is the other new bakery. This one has less than a year. And they started making just a few kinds of breads, but clearly now they've expanded. It's called Panadería Los Abuelos. Hola. So this is a great choice for neighborhood bread.
Yes.
Yes.
And they're open a lot. They have very long hours that they're open.
Yeah.
That's who printed the Whiskey Kitchen sign. The Lonas.
Uh-huh.
And this place is new. I was gonna come try her food next week. It's called Holy Healthy.
Holy Healthy. I don't know that place, but this place here, Tortas Marichui, this is really good as well. I've had their tortas a couple of times. And this one, we'll have to check it out.
It's new.
New. And we are approaching Whiskey Kitchen, which is closed today, of course. What are you going to do for your day off?
I'm gonna be, well, I'm not gonna be lazy. I'm gonna paint walls and clean my house. And then maybe go to the beach later. But you're gonna go to a show.
I'm going to go see Gouda tonight.
I'm
That's
so
gonna be a lot of
excited
fun.
that the new show launches today.
Yes.
Gouda's Gouda.
Huh?
Gouda is Gouda.
Gouda is amazing. And here we are at Whiskey Kitchen.
We made it.
So
What do you think of our neighborhood?
I love the neighborhood. I love the neighborhood. What do you think of the neighborhood? Like now that you've been here for
It feels-
some time.
It's like a real neighborhood. You're not sort of. We have fiestas and things like that, but everybody in general, it's the closest thing to a real neighborhood that I've had in 12 years, being in Mexico.
For anyone that has not visited Whiskey Kitchen yet, what can they expect?
Ooh. The best Southern comfort food in Mexico. And I'm working on the best hospitality. But good Southern comfort food and welcoming, hospitable, great music, good vibes, happy people, like that.
Thank you for walking with me today, Gina.
You're welcome.
I hope you get to try some new places. I will definitely try a couple of places that you mentioned.
Yes, we'll go.
Yes.
Bye.